I hope you don't mind. I decided to take off the blazer and the tie now. I was going to keep the tie on, but you know what? I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to be going through this, if Saigon is really going to leave my life forever, I might as well go classic, you know? My normal way of going about things, I don't have a t-shirt on underwards, but underneath this. But you know, even if I desperately need to fucking iron this thing already, it's definitely my usual style, the Tomb Raider. I didn't beat Tomb Raider or Clannad. Right. Another time, I'll wait for China. How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, the Swan Song of Saigon. We finished the scotch from fucking Sims. We've done really good. I'm surprised we're on episode 7 of this. Like, I was so sure we were gonna die by now. And we should have died on the first episode. But you know what? This is really turning into a religious experience for me, I've discovered. I'm taking it a bit too seriously. Sorry if any of those atheists don't like these videos, but I don't fucking care. If God's gonna watch my YouTube videos, fuck it, I'll let him in my life, why not? Right. I've only got ideas for 2 more videos, so I might actually need to make more plans soon. But, you know, that's fine, that's good, that's hunky-dory. Honestly, though, like, there is going to be a limit to how many of these I can actually do. I mean, for a start, yeah, something could eventually kill me. I'm actually more worried about the room on my laptop, because, like, the most I've ever rendered in one go is 16 videos, and we're already on 7. Like, if I go up to, like, 8,000, there's going to be, like, 30 videos. How am I going to render all that? There's going to be no room. Well, I suppose I could do better time, but I'm just saying, I don't really hold hope for... I'm not going to make it that far. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But then I think of my guy, I think it's called Ratigan or something. Something with rat in its name. And, well, he normally dies at, like, 7,000 and something. I'd be so fucking over the moon if I beat him of all people. I love his playthroughs because he actually taught me a lot of how to play this game. He was like my inspiration. Except, you know, I don't need inspiration to play this legend. Right. Next thing is actually more about the experience of missing everyone I held dear on the first... Well, you know, not even the first days. But it certainly got better as you stayed in Vietnam because you got to get familiar with Vietnam instead. As I said, I was with Katie before going to Saigon, going to Vietnam. Now, what you got to understand about that is we were great friends. Like we had a lot of things in common, and a lot of things were going right for me towards the end of our end of me staying there. A lot of things were going wrong for me, like in the middle or beginning of it. It kind of started that I was going to go Taiwan first at March 2022. But it didn't happen because the Chinese want people to actually have the proper documents on them. I apparently missed 2 of them. Very annoying. And so I was like breaking down. I had no money left and she actually came to save me. I also said that, hey, why don't we date again? And she actually accepted me because she was a nice person. I don't know what I was going... I mean, at the time, I feel like I was just trying to reach out for someone. I had parents and stuff, but I'd already stayed with them for a while, and I didn't like it. They're not bad people, but I'm quite incompatible with my parents because I'm a cultural read books, plays, that kind of thing, and they're... How do I put it? Strict in some ways. They're lovely in a lot of ways, but I don't know. It's always very easy to annoy my parents somehow. Maybe because I'm not as hygienic as I want to be. Oh no, I mean, I definitely keep my socks on the floor all the time. That does seem to be one of the main things that we argue a lot about. Right, ignoring my sock fetish. So we had a great time together, and it even came down to it. We were dating a lot, but when it came to a point where I'd had enough, I sat down with her. I'd been really mean to her with like a bowling. I actually hurt her a bit, and I do not believe in domestic violence. But it was like a bowling thing. And there was always this thing where she was trying to get the family wanting to borrow money from me. And that's the one thing I can't do. And it got me very upset. Actually to the point I was like pointing at her with a receipt. And unbeknownst to me, the sharp bit of it, the sharp line, cut her lip. I felt so bad for that. It was actually a pretty decent day, except I was a whingy little bitch. But she knows I was sorry, and we actually had a proper sit down. I was like, look, if I'm going to be like that, I am not a worthy guy for you. I'm a piece of shit. And it was certainly the time where I realised, like, I mean, all along I'd always been like, you know what, relationships, staying in a place is not for me. But I realised how, like, disgusting I could be in a relationship. And then, like, literally, things started turning around after I'd, like, dumped her, because there was no pressure to keep up something that I didn't enjoy. I actually changed jobs from a Weatherspoon, which was horrible, if I'm being honest. Not even because the staff were bad. Some of the staff were good, some of them were a bit God fucking behave and God fucking stop expecting me to do everything at once. But it was more the customers were assholes, absolute assholes. But well, what can you do? I moved from there to a really nice place where I did some office work called Appen. Really, oh my god, one of my favourite jobs. Unfortunately, I had to use headphones a lot, and that was a bit painful on the ears, but beyond that, learning to do it and stuff, some of the most fun I've ever had in a job. But I wanted to leave Vietnam because I wanted to get my own place back and have a... it doesn't scare me that, but I always think it's going to kill me. Yeah, so I ended up going to Vietnam because I wanted to get a proper job. I wanted to be independent again, that's the thing. And it was great coming here. I still remember the first taxi trip I made, going to my place here and seeing all the buildings. Everything was so different because everything's boring and grey in England. Or like, you might have like a few nice signs and all that. Everything in Vietnam is all the colours of the rainbows, but it's really like kind of like babyish colours, like toyish colours. You know, when they're like really saturated and random and all that, like it doesn't even feel that professional. It's kind of like that. It's hard to say, but trust me, buildings in Vietnam are different from buildings in England. Oh, again? I never get this bitch, and all of a sudden I'm getting it like 3-4 times in a row. Well, as bitches go, as long as I don't have any fucking labyrinth room or spooper, I'll be alright. And even if I do, I don't mind that. But I gotta say, the longer I was away from her, the more I really, really fucking missed her. Like, seriously, there was not a day, and this is a thing. Fuck me, really? Oh god, good. There was not a day that went by that I imagined going to hers and like surprising her with some flowers. And it wasn't even out of a love thing. It wasn't even out of a lust thing. It was just the fact I had shared something very special with her. I'd been with her for a few years, and she'd been like one of the very few women in my life that actually opened up to me as a human being rather than something to cage, which is, I'm sorry, how I feel about marriage altogether at the moment. Might change, I just think, you know, it's just... I have issues, okay? I have personal issues. I missed her every day of my life. But she had a family and stuff as well, and like, we messaged sometimes, but then there'd be day differences and all that. And it's really painful. Like, this is, again, one of the reasons why I resorted to finding guys on Grindr, because I couldn't bear missing her that much. I needed to find people I could... Fuck, really? How'd you... Oh, whatever. I mean, you didn't do that much damage, did you, you piece of shit? I needed to, like, distract... Why? I needed to distract myself from this bitch, and I needed to distract myself from Katie. So, you know, I ended up finding boys and stuff because I needed someone else in my life. I needed a group of someone else's in my life. But yeah, I had all kinds. I even got to, like, speak with some of her family. There was, like, a kind of nephew I picked up who, we actually made a YouTube channel together called Jackson Dunbrook and Mrjacharles. We did Poppy Playtime. Actually, I've done videos of Poppy Playtime for this kid, and he absolutely fucking adored it. Well, she didn't last long. And yeah, sometimes he'd video call me, and I'd like talk to him, see how he is. And it was really nice, because he genuinely missed me. And sometimes like I want to like just surprise him and like take him out or buy him something. Buy him a game, because he loved buying the weirdest fucking games ever. Like a game where you like tap a burger or something 1,000 times. Really weird shit, but you know what? Fucking, it's what the kids are into these days. Even Fortnite wouldn't be that bad. I don't like Fortnite, but oh, this bitch, okay. Not even playing those drums? Don't play those sick beats? Do you walk through walls? Oh, you do. Okay, I forgot. Sorry. Fine. Just gotta be careful not to fuck shit up. Yep. Why do I run? Yep, you're a bee. Although, to be fair, I'd much prefer you to Fucking specimen 10. Much prefer, because at least you're attractive. Alright, cool. What was I saying? Yeah, so we got to video call once in a while whenever he remembered me, because I admittedly, like, that actually did scare me, that. Getting chased down by this murderer and a fucking teacup. Why can't I hear your theme tune? I love your fucking drum beat. So good. Yeah, death is near, but not your drums, not your Congo drums. Oh, shit. Okay, that's good. I nearly got lost in that loop. I had a best friend from work, from Miller and Carter. Literally, oh my god, he has been there for me. Like, no friend ever has. Ow. Why do you... Oh, god! I think I should concentrate these next couple of seconds. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me just get my fucking mitts on. Alright, well, this bit shouldn't last too long. Yep, good. At least she doesn't walk through walls like an asshole. Yep. Yep. Is she gone? Ah, good. Okay, now it's just Whiteface, who's been an asshole all this time. You don't know, man, I'll get Specimen 10 just as soon as fucking this guy comes along. But fuck it, who cares, am I right? I've got to get, like, at least one other specimen with this guy already. I've been too lucky lately. I've only had, like, one specimen at a time. 2 max. And most of them been easy. Yeah, Adam's awesome. I've known Adam forever, and I think he is basically my best friend now. He's been going through a hard time, and, you know, it gets lonely around here, so, like, you know, we look out for each other. We're literally like soldiers in arms. Except I'm not that manly, so I don't think I'd really count as a soldier. I mean, he is a soldier. He's not an actual soldier, but he certainly has the attitude of one. He's a proper man's man. Or just manly. He's not gay. But you know, one person who I didn't expect to really, like... it's going to sound a bit bad. But someone I didn't really expect to hear much from whilst I was in Vietnam. My own mother. And I know that sounds like, oh, mate, why don't you care about your family? First, you don't marry anyone. You don't believe in loyalty. Now you're saying you don't like your mum. It's not like that. Basically, she's in Bournemouth. And I first moved to Exeter sometime in Damn, I was trying to remember years, and then you do that shit to me, Whiteface. I moved to Exeter in about 18... I want to say 18. And there was always a thing that she could always visit and stuff, but, you know, we're not going to, like, message that much. Once in a while, she'd send a long message. That's fine, cool. I moved to Vietnam, and I'm getting a voice message from her, like, 5 minutes long. I think once a week I'll expect something from her, especially when it's a weekend for her, and she's drunk on the wine. Because she misses me that much. And I miss her, too. I miss the family, but, like, I feel like at long last, because we've never had much in common. Because she is, like, just one of those, like, she's a really nice woman. But I could not talk to her about, I don't know, fucking the Harry Potter series. We like Marvel stuff, but I think she just likes the funny side of it, whereas I'm more into the, fucking Morbius is a Spider-Man villain kind of thing. Random detail to point out, but that's just how we work. But, like, it is the biggest comfort ever to get a voice message from my mum and hear how everyone's doing. Sometimes I will just play the messages and pretend she's in the room. And then when she says something, I'll talk back to her as the voice messages... Oh, okay, that scared me. Yeah, you're not even a problem, though. I could just chop this guy up. This is like the easiest guy that could have come for, like, a double whammy. I mean, I message my dad sometimes, but we normally have to have a good reason, like something to come. I'll say, I was listening to this music, or... It's not like he's a bad guy, it's just like, we have nothing in common. Message my sister, who's dating a guy, who's kind of replaced me in the family, which is, you know, a bit harsh, but, well, he's living there, and he's he's very practical. I mean, I don't mind, I'm just kind of, fuck. I'm surprised, that's all. Right, come on, let me heal. Ah, fuck, I forgot he existed. Oh, go away. I've already, like, chopped you up into firewood by now. Oh, God, of course the last 7 rooms have to be the length of my dick. So really fucking long. Like the fucking Eurotunnel. Like that kind of size. Break the human beings down with it. Break fucking walls down with it. Berlin Wall, that was me. I was only -6. Am I insane right now? But yeah, I keep a good link with the Western world with the UK people. I've got other friends as well. I wasn't going to mention this to another episode, but I actually got like a little writers group. They're more Americans, but yeah, they're more American, but like I needed something to kind of kill time, and I just kind of read what they got, edit bits, and be like, this is good, this is not so good. You got like two main boys. One I don't remember the name of. I think his name's Dave something. And the other's called Prince Uchiha, which is definitely not his natural name. It's not the name he was given at birth. But, you know, as a Naruto fan, I'm sure he must be a big fan. With names like Uchiha. No way that shit's natural. Yep, go on, do it. So, I don't know, I guess like it's nice to know there's some decent Western people out there I can chat to still. Alright, there's only 2 rooms left. I really don't see this lasting long. Even if you fucking get me right now, Whiteface. Like, what are you gonna do? What if I... Yeah, no. No. Maybe I shouldn't try and bully him. Yep, really? Okay. Yeah, well, even if you get me, man, I could probably just walk your fucking gay maze. It's fine. It's not... You can try and close my application if you want. It's not gonna happen. I just don't want you in my life. Right, yep, good, great, fuck off. Easy, so easy. So good for me, my 5 a day. Right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Let's see how we're doing in life. 141, okay, and then when we get to 5'8", if we get to 5'8", we'll be in the top 140, which is alright. Okay, well, not much happening, but, you know, I'm still enjoying it. It's still pretty good. Still good fun had by all. I'll cross out the Katie thing. I think you could just summarize this episode by saying, hey, I miss the people that were part of my life and not part of my life anymore. But the fact of the matter is, why does my pen not, this pen hates me. It takes like 20, there we go. The fact of the matter is, I don't miss England because 99% of people were dicks. 99% of the people were the kind of people that chat shit behind people's backs. They don't even, I would be fine with them chatting behind my back or anyone's back, but they don't even make it sound interesting. They just fucking drone. 99% of people fucking are so self-centered and don't apply themselves to, I don't know, a university degree they actually care about. 99% of people fucking, I just don't like it over there. I just feel like everyone's a dick. I mean, my work colleagues were nice, and I did actually find like a nice family I could stay with towards the end. But like, I enjoy Asia more, oddly enough. Like, there's a lot I don't like about Vietnam. For instance, I'm a Bin Tan boy, and Bin Tan is the slum of Saigon. It actually is. Cracked pavements, everyone's trying to run me over, and you can't fucking breathe outside because it's so hot. But I will say, the people are nicer, which stands for a lot. They've got nice little places you can eat here and there, like fucking 10 steps away. And like, I don't know, people are actually human beings. Everything, people are applying themselves. People are actually trying to, I don't know, be helpful. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I prefer Asia. I don't know if I prefer Saigon or Vietnam because I still haven't been to the rest of Asia yet. And that's something I want to do. And obviously there's certain things I'm going to have to like, not have. I mean, for instance, I'm going to China. Looking forward to that paycheck. Looking forward to being able to have like the home comforts. But I don't know how hard the work's going to be. I hear kindergarten works very hard in China, but that's not even me talking about talking any shit. That's me researching. So, you know, I don't know what to expect. I'm a bit scared of that. But that's going to come up in the next episode, because the next episode I want to do about what I want to do in the future. Let's just do one of those fucking grade 4 gay classes. Alright, if you want to play the game for yourself and see if you can be a spooky jump scare mansion expert, come up with your own subtitle. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, the best sky chance, it's time. See ya!